Hey YouTube, welcome back to Dale Dope Reviews, and I'm your host, Dale Dope. Today we have a beautiful car, guys. Right here you are looking at a 2023 Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 53. Such a stunning car, guys. A lot of people want to know, what is it like to get behind this vehicle? Guys, stay tuned. We are going to get up close and personal with this scorching hot AMG GLE 53. All right, so since we're looking at the front of the car, let's dive right into the front end. How do you guys feel about this front end? In my personal opinion, guys, I love it. I really do. Now, when you have the AMG version of this car, guys, you get the vertical bars on the grille. Looks really nice, guys. Love the chromed out vertical bars. Humongous 3-point star for the Mercedes-Benz. They want you to know that you are in a Mercedes-Benz with this car, guys. I really like how they emphasized on the 3-point star. And also this car, guys, has the illuminated 3-point star. So at nighttime, it lights up. Looks really good. Now, going into the other parts of the bumper, guys, I really do like this gloss black trim that they barricaded off the grille with. And also some metallic features too that outlines the bumper. Really like this part. That's nice. Almost looks like a diffuser for the front end. Looks really nice. And the grille is semi-functional, guys. Closed off on these areas right here. However, there is an opening here. As we get down here, guys, there is 4 sensors on the front of the vehicle, which helps you with your 360 monitoring system for your parking. Very helpful, guys. It gives you a 360 view of the car, and you also have a front camera for parking. Beautiful AMG logo on the grille, guys. And if you guys have noticed in the recent Mercedes-Benz models, they are no longer doing the standing up 3-point star. Everything is pretty much flat along the hood. However, on the S-Class, you can get the standing 3-point star like they used to put on the old school Mercedes-Benz. I'm a big fan of the daytime running lights on this car, guys. It's beautiful. And this being the 2023 model, guys, it is different from the 2024 daytime headlights. For the 2024, Mercedes actually toned down the daytime headlights a lot. For the new ones, I've noticed that there's pretty much 4 little tiny light strips. Really reminds me a lot of Porsche cars with the new GLE. Can't emphasize enough how much I do love the 2023 daytime headlights over the 2024. To me, the 2023's daytime headlights is a lot more prominent. It actually even looks better. It makes the front end looks a lot more aggressive, whilst the 2024 daytime running lights has like a very modest and minimal approach. I guess it's less daytime lighting overall. You know, with the strips, it's just a lot less lighting. While I think with the 2023, you can see this car from a mile away and you know that it's a Mercedes-Benz with those long strip LEDs. So I really like the 2023 daytime running lights. Now, for the front end between the 2023 and 24, guys, not much of a difference. And I really like the trims with this front end. It looks nice. Going on into the hood, guys, we do have some nice prominent lines along the hood, and it looks great, honestly. So from what I've noticed, you have about 1, 2, 3, and 4, and these are the main lines that they pretty much raised up higher than the hood. That gives it this curvaceous look. Now, going on to the side, guys, I'm in love that they went full metal on this. The aluminum footsteps for you to get into the car, it's pretty nice. LED turn signals along your side mirrors, and you also have blind spot sensors along that. 4MATIC turbo, guys. Not a slow car at all. However, it is hauling a lot of weight, so the power to weight ratio is not the best. However, don't get me twisted, guys, the car is still pretty quick. Whenever you see 4MATIC, guys, that means the car is also all-wheel drive. So right now you are looking at a all-wheel drive specimen of the GLE. Now there is a rear-wheel drive version of the GLE that you will get in the lower tiers, but right now we're looking at the AMG, which all of them do come with all-wheel drive system. Guys, so let's take a look at the side profile. Now this is where this car really shines, guys. I really love how they did the whole overall blueprint layout of this car, from the roof lining going back down to that curvaceous booty on the back, guys. Really, really nice. Wheels are pretty good. These are pretty much standard wheels that you would get with the AMG. However, you can take it to the next level, guys. There's 22-inch wheels, 21-inch wheels that you can put on this car also, that makes it look even more aggressive, guys. So I'm a huge fan of the upgraded wheels, a lot more. However, I do like the stock wheels. Does not look bad at all and does make the car look very sporty. Now the side profile, there is not much curvaceous lines going along. However, I do notice the prominent ones, which is one pretty much right here along the top end. We can all see that goes pretty much from all the way to the fender, all the way back in here to the rear quarter panel, guys. And we also have another line coming down here going between the doors. You have a little flare here on the rear quarter panel and your fender flares. Really like the black roof along the top. Really thought that the roof was black when I first viewed the car, but the roof is not black, guys. This portion of the roof is black, then it goes into the panoramic sunroof, and then it finishes off white along the back. So I'm wondering why they didn't do the whole entire hood in black, but it still looks fine, guys. No complaints, to be honest. But if I was the personal owner, guys, and this was my car, I probably would wrap the entire roof black. Even this portion of the roof would be wrapped in black also. But it doesn't look bad too, I guess. Along the trunk lining, it does make it look a little more uniform. So maybe Mercedes-Benz said, let's keep that part white, and that's exactly what they did. So since we viewed the side profile, guys, let's go on to the rear and see what we have here. It's super sexy, guys. Now this is where the AMG trim shines and makes the car look extremely sporty, guys. Dual pipes along the back on each side, making it a quad exhaust, and we also have this very nice looking diffuser along the back. Now the diffuser is in a flat black plastic material, guys. It's not gloss black. I honestly think if they made the bottom end above the exhaust pipes gloss black, that would have set the car off even more, guys. But overall, the flat black plastic along the whole trim doesn't look bad at all. It still does look like a very sporty car. And if you haven't noticed, guys, there are vents in the bumper on each side. That even brings a nice sporty atmosphere to the car as well. So gotta love it with the designing of this GLE 53, guys. It's amazing. Now along the back, you also do have 4 sensors, guys. Going back to what I was saying with the front end, you have the 360 parking, where you can see your entire surroundings based on these sensors that are around the whole vehicle. A very small spoiler lip on the trunk above the taillights, guys. Looks really nice. I also like that. And from the side angle, it just sets the car off even more, guys. I love it. All right, guys, so now that we're already at the rear end, let's take a look at the trunk and see how much space does this GLE provide. So on certain models, guys, once you swing your foot under here, the trunk will open. Now let's see if the same feature works for closing. And it works for closing as well, guys. So this is great for when you're bringing the groceries to the car and taking the groceries out of the car. Very impressive. For the people who are wondering, how do I manually open the car? I don't see a key fob. I don't see a knob or a lever to open up the rear trunk. Guys, what Mercedes-Benz have done for these later model cars, especially this GLE, is putting the actual door opener and trunk opener on the actual logo. So what you do, guys, is you actually push the top end of the logo, and that is how the door will open. Also, behind that logo, guys, is a camera that actually secretly pops out when you are in reverse. for your rear view parking needs. So looking in the trunk, guys, how much space does it provide? Well, Mercedes-Benz says on their website about 33 cubic feet when the seats are up. Now, if we were to fold the seats down, we will actually increase the space up to 75 cubic feet, which I think is a good amount of space, guys. Let's see what it looks like. Let's actually get the cover out of the way right here, and you pop it out, guys. It doesn't seem like there is a knob that we can reach from behind here. I know exactly where the knob is, guys, but for the average person to actually reach and be able to fold the seats down from the back, it would be very difficult. So that's my only gripe, guys. There is no way that you can actually fold the seats down from the back very easily. I would have to actually reach all the way back here, push forward, and then push the seat, guys. But I'm about 6'1", so I have a little bit more reach than the average person. Let's say someone was around 5'6", or maybe even a female, even shorter, guys. She's gonna have an issue pulling down the seats from the back, guys. To make it easier, it seems like you'll just have to come around to the side, guys, and actually grab this lever right here and pull the seat forward, guys. So you will have to go around the vehicle in order to do that. Same with here. Okay, guys, now with that being done, we have about 74.9 cubic feet in here right now, and honestly, it's a good amount of space. From my visual measurement, guys, you can fit a lot of suitcases back here. You can fit a lot of home supplies, a lot of furnitures, many different various things, guys. So it is convenient on that end when it comes to space. Also, let's see what we have underneath here, guys. There is some additional space, and we do have here a spare tire, guys. To close the trunk, you have the trunk close button, and if you wanted to completely lock the car while you're closing the trunk, you can just click the lock button right there, guys, and it will not only just close the trunk, it will lock it at the same time.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Just want to stop to appreciate you guys for watching, and if you've made it this far, be sure to bang that subscribe button for more car content. And I really appreciate the people who have supported thus far. Thank you.
All right, guys, so we went over the exterior styling on this beautiful GLE 53. Now let's go inside for the interior and see what it has to offer. Really like the carbon fiber finish along the top end of the front door, guys. You also have the Burmeister sound system. That sounds very great in this car, guys, and the speakers look phenomenal. To the left of the Burmeister speaker, you do have the traditional Mercedes-Benz seat controls. You also have the heated and ventilated feature, along with controlling the passenger seat by clicking this button as well. That red leather along the door handle, guys, really nice. Window controls, however, the bottom end is plastic, guys. Aluminum foot pedals along with rubber fittings for grip. Beautiful AMG illuminated logo when opening the door, along with these metallic rocker panels at the end that look great for when you're stepping in and out of the car. Such a beautiful interior, guys. I am in love with the seats. I really like that red along the middle of the seat with those black inserts in between that red. Looks really nice, and it's wrapped around this Alcantara suede finish that feels so plush. And not to mention, guys, the seats are very, very soft. They feel really good, along with this very, very nice luxurious leather on the outer end, guys. Looks really, really nice. Ambient lighting in the door handles and along the actual door, going into the dashboard, guys, and also more ambient lighting over here on the handlebars. Really love that look, guys. So I took some time to open up the panoramic sunroof for you guys. All right, guys, I have both driver's side doors open right now. Let's see how much space does the back of this GLE 53 provide. Feels good, guys. I like that the back seats are on a recline. I am about 6'1", and I do have a lot of knee room left over to swing my knees, guys. I also have a decent amount of headroom. Feels pretty good. And if someone were to sit in the middle, they'll be comfortable as well because there's a good amount of space back here. Like I've mentioned before, guys, a good amount of rear seat space. Your passengers will feel comfortable in here. The back seat is also equipped with climate control buttons.
There's also several USB ports for the back seat as well, guys. 2 that I've counted there, and an additional 2 right there.
Steering wheel is unbelievably smooth. I literally cannot even hear or feel the tires moving. That is great. I like the feel of the steering wheel, guys. It's a bit hard, not that soft, not much cushion behind this wrapped in leather. Looks like perforated holes here, guys. However, it's not. It's just dimples along the whole entire side, I guess for gripping. Really nice. You also have your dynamic controls along here, guys. From a twist of the knob, you can switch through all different variations of driving modes. And you also can make adjustments to how the car actually shifts. With a click of a button, guys, you can go into manual mode and start using these shift paddles. And you can also adjust the vehicle's height with a click of the button as well. Really like that Mercedes-Benz provided a lot of shortcuts. This knob right here puts the car into manual mode. This knob right here turns off the traction control. You also have this knob that raises the car up and lowers it at the same time. You also have a knob here that can adjust the suspension for a stiffer or more comfortable feel. And we also have here the exhaust symbol for if you want to open up the exhaust fully or keep the exhaust at a normal sound. When I first got in the car, I actually thought this was a knob, but it actually is a wrist rest for you to use the touchpad. Alright guys, so right here, as you guys can see, we have a gloss black finish. Really love these handles, guys, with the ambient lighting on both sides, not just the driver's side. You have ambient lighting on this side as well, wrapped in leather with red stitching. Looks really nice. Good amount of compartment space, guys. Like that you can click a button and it opens. However, it does not close. Very weird that you can open it but you can't close it with the click of a button, considering I've been in a 2004 Lexus where you can click the button and close it with one button. Carbon fiber trim along the whole entire dashboard, going into the doors and going into the rear doors, as you guys seen before, guys. Really love this gigantic infotainment screen that goes along into your speedometer. It looks really good, guys. I like that it's just one piece. Really makes it look really nice. Functional vent along these two sides, along this side. However, this side there's no vent, but you do have your vents down here, guys, that flows very good amount of air through it. Opening this up, guys, we have compartment space back here along with heated and cooled cup holders. Very convenient for your everyday coffee getters. It'll keep your coffee warm, and also in the summertime this is great with the ventilated feature that'll keep your drink cold. I'm in love with the metallic knobs, guys. They didn't make everything touchscreen. I love that they still have the knobs going on. Looks great. Looking over here, guys, we have a pretty large glove compartment. Good amount of size in there. This is also tied in with the air conditioning, so as the air blows out, you will be getting the aroma from Mercedes-Benz. Another feature that people may not know about these later model Mercedes-Benz is that they do have autonomous driving features. The car can actually park itself. Now, with the press of this P button right here, the car will actually scan the whole entire area and look for a parking spot. Click on this P button right here. You put the car in reverse and let it do its thing, guys. Guys, I don't have my feet on anything right now. The car is doing all of this on its own. So this is great for the people who just really lack in parking skills. If parking is something that you guys have a problem with, guys, the car can park itself, which I think is such a cool feature. It shows us how much in the future we already are. And what a car, guys. Really love the transmission on this vehicle, guys. It shifts very fast, It's an 8-speed transmission that shifts through the gears so efficiently. Steering feel on the drive feels really good. Really like the design along the steering wheel. It's very sporty. I love the AMG logo at the bottom. Looks really nice. And you also have a lot of shortcuts on your steering wheel, guys. That makes it a lot easier to pretty much run through the car and make changes to your settings and all different kind of things. I like that they kept it organized like that. On the steering wheel, guys, we have a leather feel, heated steering wheel feature, and it feels great. Heads-up display is available on this model as well.
I'm switching on the head-up display.
And this particular model was equipped with massaging seats.
Love the exhaust note, guys, especially when you have it fully open. You can hear what you're doing with the car. There's 64 different colors of ambient lighting that you can get inside this vehicle, guys. 64 different colors, guys. You can actually go over and run through it on the actual color wheel and choose which one you like. And that, I think, is very, very customizable. I love that you can just have it for whatever color you want, from pink to orange to blue to yellow, magenta, light blue, dark blue. It's so many different colors, guys. That looks really good with this car. Like I said before, Mercedes-Benz is next level when it comes to the ambient lighting. I really love it. If I had to say, how is the view out of the rear trunk? It looks like it's very small from when you're standing in behind the car, but you actually do have a good amount of view on your rear view mirror for you to look outside the back while you're driving. The car does very well on turns, guys. Mercedes-Benz does very good at performance and making their cars very capable of doing what it needs to do. Now, this is not the base model. No way, guys. This is the AMG version. So you know that they put a lot of money and engineering into this vehicle compared to a base model GLE. This car drives so nice with the shift paddle. Not much talking that I need to do about this GLE, guys. It's amazing. I love the way this car drives. It's so smooth. And as a former Mercedes-Benz employee, I gotta say, guys, I grew to love the cars. I walked into Mercedes-Benz not a Mercedes-Benz fan. I left Mercedes-Benz wanting a Mercedes-Benz. So that says a lot about the brand, guys. The best or nothing. That's exactly what they say. And to be honest, it's a wonderful car. This car is sick! I love it! Guys, if you haven't checked out the AMG GLE 53, I think you should. I really think you should.
That wraps it up for this 2023 Mercedes AMG GLE 53 Coupe, guys. Such a beautiful car. And if you want to see some nighttime views, be sure to click on my video where I cruise the streets.